The most important language is not the words that we say, but it's the actions that we take. So no matter what language somebody speaks, whether it's English, Cantonese, Hindi, whatever it is, the universal language is action. So if I see you doing something, then I'm going to want to do it, as a child especially. And so we set the example. We can never tell our children to do something that we ourselves are not doing. That's one thing. And that's why our office is called Living Proof, because you're never going to have me tell you to do something that I myself am not doing. So leading by example is very, very critical. And then once your children become a certain age, then keep in mind that they're going to have to make conscious choices, and you want the choices that they make to be their choices. So from a very young age, my son loves superheroes, right? So he loves Iron Man and the Avengers. And, one of the things that we did from the very beginning is we set an example for him and told him, listen, the diet that these guys eat to maintain the strength that they have and to be superheroes is not junk food. It's healthy, nutritious food. And whenever he accomplishes a goal, we actually don't acknowledge the goal. We acknowledge the effort that went into that goal. So if he gets a good mark on a quiz or a test, then we don't congratulate him on that one single effort. We congratulate him on, hey, Devin, it's all that sleep you're getting. It's all the healthy food that you're eating. It's all the exercise that you're doing. So that reinforces that behavior. And he starts to realize that the reason he produced this result was because of all that effort that he was putting in. So now I feel no two ways about leaving him in a room and getting him to make the healthy decision. And so it's taken the stress off of my plate. And we tell him, listen, this is your body, right? You're not going to see me eating this stuff because it goes into my body. And my job is to keep you healthy and to lead by example. And so if you want to eat this food, it's totally up to you. And guess what? 99 times out of 100, he makes the right choice. So we have to kind of trust, because a lot of times what happens is parents they have this iron fist around their kids. And when their kids go off to college, or when they're at their friend's place for a party or something, they go off the deep end, right? Because they're trying to defy their parents in a certain way. Whereas my parenting style is a little bit different. It may be controversial in some cases, but my parenting style is that this is their body. It's their journey. It's my job to guide the journey, but not to necessarily, change the journey for them. And sometimes people need to learn the hard way, right? Sometimes they need to have that stomach ache after eating the junk so that they don't do it again. But if we constantly try to avoid it, then what's going to happen is they're going to want it more and more and more. And, unfortunately, that's what ends up happening for a lot of parents. And then it creates a lot of turmoil and stress and anxiety, because then when your kid isn't around, you're always kind of questioning what choices they're going to make.